request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, and ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition.
Well, good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the Oregon Ice Arena. It is senior night here at the Oregon Ice Arena, and we are going to celebrate by playing the Milton Redhawks here. Milton's coming into this contest with a 6-14 record, 0-9 in the conference. The Oregon Panthers are coming in 9-9 overall, 7-3 in the conference, and a tie of second place right now that they wish to hold on to. We're going to get started in a little bit, and I didn't want to talk over our PA announcer, but as I said, it is senior night here, so we're looking for a good match, and we're looking for some high energy out of the Panthers here. And the Redhawks are out and are taking the ice, and we will get starting lineups in just a moment. And here come the Panthers. And as I said, the Panthers coming in 9-9. They got a win last night over the Stoughton Vikings here at the Oregon Ice Arena. They were able to handle them fairly easily with a 7-1 defeat. They went into running time late in the third in there and were able to maintain that 6-goal advantage throughout most of the third period here. Had a number of shots on goal above and beyond what Stoughton had. Kind of dominated the game again from beginning to end. Really was not, it could have been much worse than the 7-1 score indicated. And again, we're going to hope for that again tonight here, as the Panthers are going to bring out a number of seniors, as it is senior night, but in terms of overall seniority of this team versus the Milton Redhawks, it would be pretty dominant. The Panthers were able to defeat the Redhawks at Milton's home ice, which they play at Stoughton at the Manned Ice Arena. We did that back in a few weeks ago at the end of December, and defeated them 4-0. And again, that game was again pretty dominant from the Panthers standpoint. They were able to more than triple their shots on goal, even though they only had 4 goals during the game. It was a number of pipe shots that we hit, and a number of very close goals that could have gone in.
Also on defense, number 21, Jace Ruchak. At forward, number 14, Mason Husteri. Also at forward, number 23, Dalton Swenton. And at center, number 25, Tyler Gilbertson. Followed by the rest of the Milton Redhawks. The Redhawks are coached by Coach Steve Franklin.
And there's your starting lineup for the Milton Redhawks, if you're catching that. I'm going to help the PA announcer out on these seniors here tonight to make sure that we get them properly announced.
And now for your senior, starting Oregon Panthers. Really? Not anyone about it? All right, starting in goal, number 29.
Starting in goal tonight is going to be Hunter Newton, number 29, his senior night.
On defense, number 12.
Defense will start number 12, Gage Shiljan.
Also on defense, number 19.
Along with number 19, Matt Rush.
At forward, number 10, senior Zach.
The forwards, number 10, Zach Roscos,
Also
leading
at
point
forward,
scorer.
number 11,
Team.
Pat McCormick.
Number 11, Pat McCormick, finishing up his senior season
And at
here.
center, number 18, Matt Strassman.
And the last of the seniors to start here will be number 18, Matt Strassman. So we're going with an all-senior lineup for senior night to start out. We'll see if Coach Larry Clemens sticks with that throughout, because obviously those lines don't stand up, but we'll see how he plays it. And now we'll have the playing of our national anthem. And there we have it. And now the teams will go to their respective ends, huddle up for a little pregame talk, and we'll get things going here in just a minute. And I believe I was talking over the starting lineups, or most of it, for the Milton Redhawks. They're going to start junior goalie number 1, Luke Grote, tonight. His record coming in is 5-14. He's got a 4.53 goals against average with an .877 save percentage. Now contrasting that is Hunter Newton, our senior goalie. He's got a 3.44 goals against average and an a .833 save percentage going. The Redhawks are also going to start sophomore forward Mason Pisatri, as well as Jacob Snow, number 20, Jace Rocha, number 21, Dalton Swenson, sophomore forward, and Tyler Gilbertson is a forward defenseman combo. He's also a sophomore here. As I said, Milton's coming in. They only roster 2 seniors. The rest are juniors through freshmen. A lot of sophomores on this team. So again, a very young team coming in. A lot of people on the bench. They have a good strong number in terms of the program, and look for them in a couple of years when these sophomores become seniors, I would suspect. So Roscoe's taking the draw, brings it out. McCormick touches up, but there he gains control and brings it across the blue line. Fights through it, brings it down deep. Going to bring it around, trying to get to Strassman down in the corner. Can't quite handle it. Roscoe goes over and pinches it off there. But the Redhawks intercept, and they're bringing it up the line. They dump it in deep. They're able to grab it. 23 there is able to bring it in, but can't control as he runs through. And Strassman bringing it up the near boards. He dumps it in and gives chase. Their goalie, Luke Grote, brings it around the boards, but can't get it quite out. Matt Rush is able to maintain the line and keep it in, and the Panthers go for a change here. Drew Reynolds able to intercept the pass there as Milton tried to bring it out. He's able to keep it in and gives chase down low. Another one of our seniors playing his last game here at the Oregon Ice Arena, as well as a number of other seniors come out, including Sam Mueller, number 22, and Hogan Schulz, number 3 on defense, playing his last game here at the Oregon Ice Arena. So we got Hogan Schulz and Nick Bryan on defense. Senior Jake Fountain's going to take the draw on this one. Milton able to come away with the draw on that one, pulls it back behind their net, goes up the far boards, looking to try and break it out. But Fountain's there to intercept and try and dive it deep. Their defenseman is back there and able to clear the zone. Fighting at the opposite blue line here is both Milton and the Panthers have got a couple of bodies tied up. Reynolds trying to forward it up to Mueller. Can't quite handle it, but brings it across the blue line. But we're going the other way with Milton. Hogan Schulz giving chase. Knocks the puck off the stick so that nothing can really be driven into the zone by Milton. And Fountain back behind, able to bring it out. Milton makes the interception at mid-ice and dumps it back in, and the Panthers will have to start with their breakout again. Hogan Schulz giving a battle down in the far corner here. Looking up, finds Sam Mueller, can't handle the pass. Loses it, Milton's able to retain it. Milton grabs it down deep here, is going to try and bring it out here. Gage Schulz gives him a little trouble here. And looks for a pass from Adam Franken. Franken with the near board pass again. Out to Shiljan. Shiljan down deep into the corner. Gives it to Roscoe. Roscoe's fighting there. Franken looking for a give and go. Goes right through Roscoe's and Shiljan all the way down to the other end. Going to be no icing on that. Parker Schmidt on defense tries to long pass up to Shiljan. Can't quite connect. A lot of time in between there for Milton to intercept that, and they did. Panthers having trouble connecting to get it out of their zone. Here they go. Able to bring it up over the red line. Peterson's able to take it from there and dump it in. And we've got a cover up by Luke Grote for the Redhawks. And now that we've had all the seniors on the ice, we're going back to our regular lines, it looks like right now. Colton Ayers will take the center here with Strassman and McCormick on his wings. And then we've got Rush and Ben Outhouse on defense. McCormick trying to fight for the puck down in the corner, but getting held up there. Now he comes out with it, but loses it up to number 15, Gannon Kildror. He can't connect on his passes, and the Redhawks are able to take it in deep, but can't really get anything on it. There's no real play design there. They get it back to the point here, take a slap shot there. A couple of slap shots there. End up going wide here, been flicked off. And now Strassman on the breakaway here, was able to intercept it. Oh, loses the puck off there, but there's Ayers following on the nice trailer, but can't get the shot off. Rush into McCormick. McCormick able to mitt that one and drop it to his feet. Brings it out. And the Redhawks grab it over the line, dump it in deep, and go for a change. Rush has got it there. Brings it out. McCormick brings it back across the boards. Over to Outhouse. Outhouse can't get his pass up to Strassman, but Rush grabs it and can. Redhawks bringing it in as the Panthers got caught on a change. Panthers intercept now. Drew Reynolds trying to bring it up. Dealing with a lot of conflict there and ends up finally losing the puck. Milton's able to put it down deep, brings it back though, and able to put a slap shot on, but never makes it to Hunter Newton there, so no need for his save. Panthers are able to clear the zone here at least, but not in any one direction, and Milton grabs it, dumps it in from beyond the blue line. Hunter just gloves it and holds on for the face-off here. 12:19 left in the first period here. We've got no score. Joe Romer's going to take the face-off here. Milton able to control over to their wing, back to the point. Bangs it off the boards, off to the right side here. Nobody there to handle it, but it goes deep, and they're able to control it there. A couple of chases here, but Nick Bryan grabs it behind the red line. Tries to connect with Drew Reynolds. Can't quite do that. Nick Bryan able to grab it again at center ice. Brings it around, trying to find Ben Wiedholz. Ben can't grab it there, but brings it in deep, and Hogan Scholes then grabs it, sends it all the way in. Zach Roscoe's giving chase there, is able to control the puck briefly. He's got some help. There he's finding Drew Reynolds. Reynolds puts a shot on goal, but a little bit wide. Redhawks try and break out, but Nick Bryan's there, able to control the puck briefly. And Panthers are going to get called for too many men on the ice. Seems that somebody jumped on and didn't get off. And they are all standing out there pretty blatantly with 6 guys on the ice. And Drew Reynolds is going to serve this penalty. So the Panthers are going to be down a man for 2 minutes, starting at 11:28 here in the first period. Sam Mueller is going to take the face-off here. And Milton's able to win the draw, controls it back to the point. Out to the far point here. They're setting up, goes cross ring, trying to find a wing. He's able to glove it and bring it down. Playing catch between him and another point. Brings it back to number 18, Wyatt Friesen. Friesen centers there. Had a moment there where it was in front of Newton, but they couldn't control it. Zach Roscoe grabs it, clears it all the way down. Sam Mueller giving chase as they're trying to play catch behind their red line here. Killing a little bit of time here as they're going back and forth, but Sam continues to create some havoc back there and take up some time off of this penalty. Drive brought in there by number 13, Luke Hessenauer, their leading scorer. Can't quite control it to get a shot off, but brings it back to the point. There's his wrister from the point. Goes a little bit wide. He is the leading scorer and a sophomore defenseman. And Panthers grab it and are able to clear. This one was on goal, so that will be a save for Luke Grote. But not a real tough one, as it was clearly just a clearing of the puck. Hogan Scholl's able to grab it here, bounces it up past the red line, past the blue line, now deep in. Matt Strassman going to give chase down deep here. And their pass is able to be intercepted briefly by Hogan Scholl's, brings it in. Again, the Redhawks can't quite get a shot on goal as it's deflected out front. They got the shot off, but again, it's intercepted and deflected up front. Milton drives it in deep, goes for a change of a player. Looked like they wanted to go for more, but only got one, and then Hogan grabs it and clears it again. 11 seconds left on the penalty here for too many men on the ice here, and Drew Reynolds will come out of the box here briefly. Adam Franken and Zach Roskos down deep here, dealing with the Redhawks. Roskos is able to intercept it, and Reynolds is out of the box here. He's going to the bench here, and Gage Shiljan comes into play. Gage is going to come up as a forward here on this shift. Roskos and Franken in the scrum down in the corner here, but the Redhawks are able to grab it. They put it out to middle ice there. Matt Rush is able to grab it and clears it up, finds Franken on the far boards, rather my near board, far for him. He takes a good check there, and we are going to have a penalty there as Hessenauer brought the puck in. Gage Shiljan kind of grabbed him, and then Franken delivered the blow to him. We'll see what they're going to call. It's a couple of different things that could be called on that. It was pretty rough up top, and he was being held, so it didn't look good all the way around. So the Panthers back on the penalty kill here. 8:36 left in the first period. Still nothing here. Sam Mueller back out to take the draw. Can't win that. Redhawks bring it back to the point. They swing it around, go down deep, bring it around, playing out at the point. Bring it to the far side here. Can't control again. And Franken's penalty was for elbowing here, as the Panthers are able to get it out of the zone here. Matt Rush brings it in over the blue line here. He's going one-on-one, has the puck poke checked away from him, and we're back on the defensive side of this. They bring it in over the line, trying to set something up here, but just a lot of chasing here of open ice. Matt Rush ties up at the point here, not giving him a chance to really set anything up. They bring it back around. Number 9, Nick Robinson, up the point. Gets it down deep, and Hunter Newton, making the save down low here, is able to take care of that one. Jake Fountain on the draw here. See if we can win one of these here. And Redhawks take possession again. Try and drive it deep. Number 25 there, Tyler Gilbertson, couldn't get a stick on it as it went past Hunter. Zach Roskos brings it up, finds Drew Reynolds. Drew Reynolds drives it deep, and he's going to give chase down low. Redhawks get their offense going here as they bring it up to number 6 there, Tyler Ellis, who drives it down deep. Roskos along the far boards, can't quite clear it. They get the shot off, but again, blocked up front. Peterson intercepts and then clears it out past center ice, almost to their blue line. But the Redhawks bring it in again, leave it at their point. Again, Outhouse with the interception in the zone for the Panthers here, brings it up to Reynolds. Reynolds across the blue line. Brings it down deep, down below the red line. It's checked there by number 20, Jacob Snow. Ayers working the corner now, tying things up, just trying to kill some time as the penalty runs out, and they're both at full strength. Franken gets off the ice. McCormick and Strassman come on. Strassman unable to grab that. And the Redhawks bring it into the zone here. Number 23, Dalton Swenson with the puck there. Leaves it back for Hessenauer. Hessenauer drives it deep, but they can't control down low. Good check there by Colton Ayers. Takes the puck off of there. McCormick grabs it at center ice. He's going to bring it in across the blue line. He's got Strassman to the right side. He's going to take it all the way in. Doesn't really have anything on it. Kind of slid off his stick. Ended up having to be a save. There he gets a pass to Strassman. Strassman again, same type of thing. Couldn't really get anything on it, but it does go to the goalie, and Grote has to make the save, but really had nothing on it. So a couple of good opportunities, just not getting anything on the shots here to make them forceful enough to make the save worthwhile here. Ayers is going to take the face off here. He wins this one back to Schmidt. Schmidt tries to go to Bryan, but it's intercepted, but Bryan is able to pull it down, takes the wrister a little bit high there. And the Redhawks are able to clear. Ayers grabs it at center ice, however, though. Finds McCormick on the far side. He pulls it back behind his own blue line, trying to escape some there, but can't find anybody to pass to. Finally gives it up and turns around and dumps it to the blue line. The Redhawks take possession there. And number 18, Wyatt Friesen, takes a shot from the point. Stays down on the ice, and Hunter Newton's able to make the glove save there. Nice opportunity for him, keep him in the game here. Panthers go for a full change here. .5:14 here left in the first period here. Zach Roscoe pulls it back to Matt Rush. Rush behind the net. He's able to come out in front of his net. Bangs it off the boards. Finding Gage Shildren. Shildren up to Roscoe. Roscoe's across the blue line. Got Franken, takes it. Hits the pipe. Bangs straight back. Rush with the follow-up. Deflected out front. One of the Redhawks lost their stick out front. He's able to corral that. And Hogan Schulz is able to intercept the puck, keep it back into the Panther zone here. Franken on the near side here, looking to center, looking for something out front. Deflects off of Roscoe's stick and or skate right in front of Grote again, and Grote covers up for the save. So a couple of good opportunities again, but again, Luke Grote, the junior goalie, again standing up to the pressure right now. Again, the Redhawks win the draw here, pull it back behind their own net, trying to clear, trying to break out, but cannot. Panther pressure, it's too much there. Jake Fountain goes into the corner, is able to tie that up. Matt Rush intercepts the pass as they're trying to break out. Tries for a shot on goal, but can't get it there. And here the Redhawks have got something going as they get down through, but again, their shot from the point is deflected up front. One by Hessenauer goes up over the goal, too high. But they may maintain control down in the Panther zone. Panthers have it, however, with Fountain and Sam Mueller trying to get it out of the zone, but they can't. Deflected off a skate out front there. Hessenauer was able to get a shot off, but never even got to the goal. Here's a shot by number 9, Nick Robinson. That bangs off a pipe. And the Panthers are able to clear here over to Sam Mueller. Sam fighting at the blue line here is able to grab it and bring it in. He's going to go for a change, but Ayers is there. Ayers has got Nick Bryan out at the point now. Can't quite handle that. Leaves it for leaves it for Peterson. Peterson's able to send it in. McCormick down in the corner now. Skating around looking for bodies. Need somebody to break to the center now. There it goes. Now over to Strassman on the far side. His pass back to the point. Bryan takes the shot. Is able to keep it in the zone here. Deflected off. Goes deep. Panthers unable to control there, and they bring it out. Redhawks just go for a clearing pass, and it's not touched up by anyone, so we're going to have icing, and both teams will go for full changes here. 2:47 left in the first period, still 0-0. Another couple shots there by the Panthers. Opportunities, but nothing real strong there for either team. Panthers bring Roscoe's, Franken, and Shiljan out as their forwards. Outhouse and Schmidt on the defensive line here. Outhouse with the shot, a little bit wide. Grote gets a glove on it, deflects it a little further wide. Shiljan with the shot, off the pipe again as he's fallen down, gets taken out, but gets a nice shot off, but on the pipe, back in the center. There's the puck. Franken and Shiljan can't quite come up with it. Redhawks are able to clear the zone, but unable to connect on their pass, so it brings it down deep here. They're able to maintain the zone here, but too many Panthers there to intercept here. Roscoe's fighting with the Redhawks here. He's able to control the puck. He's going to bring it up himself, skates through a couple of them. Now he's got Shiljan on the left side. He's unable to get the shot off, but goes to the backhand and an easy goal. Zach Roscoe's with the goal. His 18th of the season here. His 30th point overall for the season as he leads the team. As you saw, he brought the puck in, kind of mishit that first shot, but it bounced right back to him for his backhand, had the goalie down and out on the inside post, left the backside wide open. He was able to just touch it in. Didn't really need to have anything on it, and didn't. Just had the goalie well out of position and a nice easy goal. Panthers take the lead 1-0 here. That goal at 15:02 of the first period. And being that Roscoe's had brought that up all the way, basically it's an unassisted goal here. Now Joe Romer brings it in, tries to dangle between a couple of Redhawks here, slides through, and Grote is able to make the save. 1:33 left in the first period here. Joe Romer taking the face off here. And the Redhawks take possession, bring it back behind their net. Try and bring it around the far boards here. Can't quite do that. Brush grabs it, fans on it once, but is able to grab it second time and send it deep down. And Sam Mueller gets deflected up and out of the rink into the netting here. And it's going to be a face-off, and they're going to bring it outside the zone. .118 left in the first. Panthers are going to try for some heavy pressure here. They're bringing the first line back out. Roscoe's with Shiljan and Franken. But again, the Redhawks win the face-off. Are able to clear, but an obvious icing call as we're unable to connect there. So we're going to go deep here into the Redhawk zone, and they will keep the same line on. 1:12 left in the first. 1-0 Panthers. Roscoe's wins that draw forward, tries to stuff it in on the near side, can't quite. And Nick Robinson brings it, lets it go a little bit wide. Not able to quite get really much of a shot on, but had the drive all the way to the net. Redhawks able to keep it in the zone here. Peterson able to bring it up, finds Roscoe's. Roscoe's to Franken. Franken over the red line, now over the blue line, brings it onto the near boards. Looking for Roscoe's centering. Is unable to. He ties it up along the near boards. McCormick kicks it out there, is looking for somebody to pass to. Puts it on net. Franken was there for the rebound, but he deflected it to the near boards here. Roscoe's is there on the near boards. Is looking for a body. Franken finds McCormick out front, can't quite get it. Gets knocked down, gives it up here to number 6 there, Tyler Ellis. Ellis brings it down, carries it across the blue line. Looking for something here as they break out with 3 seconds left in the period here. And that'll do it for the first period here. And the Panthers will go in with a 1-0 lead. I think they were hoping and expecting for a little more right now, but they do have the lead coming out of here. One thing that they are a little bit deficient on in this first period were the face-off wins. And according to my records, Milton led that category basically 9-1 in that we only won about one face-off truly. A couple of them you'd call a draw in that, but for the most part, Milton was able to win that department pretty easily. But in the overall save department, we'll find out more about that here a little bit later. And right now we're going to take a break as the Zamboni's going to come out and do the ice, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes.
Okay, our first senior, ladies and gentlemen, is number 3, Hogan Schultz. Hogan has been playing hockey since he was 6 years old. What Hogan would like to be remembered for is, believe it or not, his hair. What Hogan will miss most about playing hockey is the friendship and the big old clap bombs. Those are slap shots. His most memorable hockey moment is all of sophomore year midgets. We'd like to give thanks to his parents, friends, and coaches. Senior Hogan Schultz, everybody. Our next senior contestant is number 9, Drew Reynolds. Drew has been playing hockey since he was 10. He'd like to be remembered for a funny resource to all of the younger players. What he'll miss most about playing hockey is, and I quote, the boys. He most admires his father. Words of thanks from Drew are all of the hockey parents and all of his coaches. Drew Reynolds. The next senior we would like to recognize is number 10, Zach Roscoe. Zach says he's been playing hockey since he was 9 years old. He'd like to be remembered for working hard and being a good leader. Fun fact about Zach, his dog bites. What he'll miss most about playing hockey is hanging with the boys every day. He most admires his brother Henry. His most memorable hockey moment was the Sheboygan tournament his junior year. Zach would like to thank Larry for letting him train with him during the summer, and also his parents. Zach Roscoe. Next we have number 11, Patrick McCormick. Patty, as he's often referred to, has been playing hockey since he was 4 years old. He'd like to be remembered for being a good teammate. Fun fact nobody knows about him, instead of telling people he failed his driver's test, he just told everyone that his parents wouldn't let him drive the car for 2 months. And he would also like to be remembered for being the best hockey player in orchestra. He is going to miss the most about hockey, getting to hang out with his friends. He would like to thank his mom, dad, Caroline, and all of the coaches over the years. Thank you, Patrick. Next we have number 12, Gage Children. Commonly referred to as 12 Gage. He's been playing hockey since he was 3. His favorite pregame music is Patty singing Ice, Ice, Baby. He'd like to be remembered for being a good role model. What he'll miss most is hanging with the guys. Words of thanks from Gage is he'd like to thank the sports that he loves, Oregon hockey, and all who make it happen. His family, his coaches, his teammates and managers, his teachers, and the fans. Thank you for all of your support all of these years. Gage Children. Next we have number 16, Jake Fountain. He's been playing hockey since he was 3 years old. He'd like to be remembered for the effort that he gives on and off the ice. What he'll miss most about playing hockey is the friends that he has made. His most memorable hockey moment is just getting taught by the best coaches around. Jake would like to thank his coaches, dad, mom, and his grandpa Larry for showing him how to be the best he can be and gain confidence so that he can succeed through school and his athletics. Special thanks to his grandpa because he showed Jake how he could be great. He showed up to most of the home games and gave so much support to Jake throughout his life. His grandfather passed away a year and a half ago and was there for every moment. It was not a goodbye, it was a farewell. Jake Fox. Number 18, Matt Strassman. Matt's been playing hockey since he was around 6 or 7 when he picked up hockey in Stoke. He'd like to be remembered for the grind. What he'll miss most about playing hockey is facing Edgewood as well as the pace of the game. Most memorable hockey moment. This is a quote. I'm not mad, but I'm pissed. Words of thanks to his parents and sister for always making him play and get better. Matt Strassman. Next we have number 19, Matt Bush. He's been playing hockey since he was 3 years old. He'd like to be remembered for playing hard in all the sports that he plays. His favorite quote is, yeah, well, at least I can dangle in front of my own net. Apparently that's from Drew Reynolds. What he'll miss most is being on the ice. Matt would like to say a special thank you to all the coaches, teachers, teammates, friends, and a big thanks to his parents. Without all these people, he wouldn't be the person that he is today. He had a lot of fun in his 4 years at OHS, and he owes it all to them. Thank you so much to everyone in his life for being part of his journey. Matt Rush. Next we have number 22, Sam Mueller. Sam's been playing hockey since he was 6. What he'll miss most about playing hockey is the boys. Sam's most memorable hockey moment is his first goal. And Sam would like to thank his parents for all of their support. Sam Mueller. For our final seniors, we have number 29, Hunter Newton. Hunter's been playing hockey since he was 3. He'd like to be remembered for being fun to watch. His favorite quote is, if you ain't first, you're last, by the legendary Ricky Bobby. What he'll miss most about playing hockey is his teammates, and his most memorable hockey moment was his first varsity start in which he had a shutout. Hunter would like to thank his family, his teachers, his coaches, and the boys and all of his friends. Thank you, Hunter Newton. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2018-2019 senior Oregon Panthers. Would everyone in the stands who has a face on a stick, please hold it up for a picture.
And welcome back, hockey fans. We are about to start the second period here between this Badger Conference South showdown between the Oregon Panthers and Milton Redhawks. If you stuck with us through that, you enjoyed senior night, introduction of our 10 seniors, a little trivia about them each as they introduced them, gave them a nice ovation here from the students that are here tonight. Some nice placards put up and a nice event for them. Obviously, all those seniors have dedicated a lot of time, a lot of hours on the ice here to this sport, and it was nice for them to get this last opportunity at their home rink to be acknowledged for that effort. So we're coming into this second period with a 1-0 lead for the Oregon Panthers. That goal by senior captain Zach Roscos, his 18th of the year, 30 total points for the year. That goal came at 15:02 of that first period, so well into the first period, and was able to give the Panthers the 1-0 lead. Here we are starting the second period here. Panthers are going to bring it over the line with Colton Ayers. Kind of fans on that puck, goes sliding into the boards down deep. leaves the puck there. Matt Strassman can't find it, and the Red Hawks are coming the other way. They bring it across the blue line here. Trying centering pass, but can't connect with anybody there. McCormick behind the net here is looking for Rush. Is able to lift it up over to him. Rush with the pass up to Strassman. Strassman goes to dump it in and goes for a change here. Redhawks having a little trouble back behind there and able to tip it up front and goes down deep behind the Panther net. Hogan Scholl's able to handle it there. Does a reverse pivot, brings it back behind. Is able to find Adam Franken. Adam Franken looking to find Gage Shiljan running up the far boards. Can't connect as the Redhawks intercept it, but they can't bring it in over the line here. Finally do just send it deep, and now are going to give chase, but the Panthers control. Franken off the far boards over to Roscoe. Roscoe flips to center. Shiljan's able to pick it up there, but gets met by two Redhawks right across the blue line here. But the Panthers are able to get it. Franken to Shiljan. Shiljan puts it wide. Had him right in front of the net here. Nice one-timer, but Shiljan puts it a little bit wide. Roscoe is able to cause some trouble up along the near boards here. Give the Panthers a chance to intercept the puck here, and they do. Rush brings it up to Shiljan. Shiljan back to center, and Roscoe. Roscoe finds Shiljan again and brings it in across the blue line. He leaves it for Franken. Finds Roscoe. Roscoe's looking for Shiljan. Can't get his stick free to get the shot off. Roscoe, though, giving chase, has it down behind the net, puts it out center, looking for Brian. Can't quite connect there. Redhawks grab it and send it the length of the ice, and we're going to have an icing here, and it'll go back deep down into the Redhawk zone. So again, some nice pressure here, some nice passing here, just not able to connect on anything. Looking to put one, get that goalie moving side to side here. They're getting some good passes across the ice here. And off to a quick start here. Just need to put a couple more in here and put this one out of reach here for him. Brian able to corral the win on the draw there by Fountain. Fountain back behind the net. He's able to bring it up to Brian. Brian cheating in a little bit. He's able to get it. Gets it back to the point. Back to Schmidt. Schmidt's shot from the point able to be deflected out front here. Can't quite get through. And the Redhawks are able to clear the zone, bringing it up. Tries to put it in deep, is able to do so, but not before it's deflected by Brian. Brian brings it around the near boards, brings it up to Reynolds. Reynolds gets it off to Mueller. Mueller across center ice, going to the far boards here. Tries to bring through, can't quite get there, and it's intercepted by the Redhawks, and they send it in deep where Hogan Scholes will corral it. Brings it up to Brian on the near boards. Brian pivots around, gets himself some free ice. Is able to send it down, looking for some people to chase. He's got McCormick centered to Strassman, can't quite get there. Shot from the point by Peterson. Does make it through, but nobody there for the rebound. Going down to the far, the near corner here. Sits on the blue line. Scholes is able to put it in. Leaves it there. Strassman fighting for it. Now goes to the far boards. Is able to grab it, and the Redhawks clear here. Brings it all the way down. Scholes with the Redhawk go into the corner hard. I think Hogan took the worst of that one. McCormick down there helping him now. They're battling in the near corner, trying to free up. Redhawks are wrestling with the puck here. They bring it loose for Ayers. Ayers is able to grab it. Looking for Strassman cross ice, can't quite connect, and it's going all the way through, but they say it was tipped, so the icing gets waved off. Ayers able to intercept there. Is able to free himself up, needs to get that shot off. Looking for McCormick in the center, but gets tied up there. And we're going to have a high sticking call. And that penalty's going on number 13, Luke Hessenauer, sophomore defenseman for the Redhawks, their leading scorer. And the Panthers will go on the power play here with 12:59 left in the second period, up 1-0. Ayers in the center dot. Not able to win that. Brings it back, and the Redhawks are able to clear the zone. Send it all the way down. Hunter Newton brings it back behind his goal. Leaves it there for Gage Shiljan. Shiljan brings it out. Looking for Ayers off to the right. Ayers brings it across center. He's going to take it in over the blue line, see how far down he can go. Brings it all the way down behind the net. Brings it back around, finds Roscos at the point. Over to Shiljan, back to Roscos. Roscos at the point, nice and patient. Leaves it for Ayers on the left wing. Brings it back to the center. Switches sides with Ayers. Switches sides with Shiljan. Looks for Ayers across ice, finds him. Now Franken's there behind the net. Handles it. Can't quite get it to Strassman. Can't quite get a shot off. Gets it back over to Ayers on the left side, who does get the wrister off. Nice shot, but Luke Grote there able to make the save. 1 minute and 12 seconds left on the power play here for the Panthers here. Franken going to take this face off. Touch pass from Milton, unable to get through, so the Panthers take control. Set up again. Ayers on the far wing. Back behind Franken. Franken to Ayers. Looked like he had a pretty open net, but puts it into the near side and goes all the way back behind. Brings it out to Roscos. Roscos at the point, playing catch with Shiljan. Shiljan on the near point here. Switches sides with Roscos. Brings it back, leaves Roscos open. Roscos is going to take that wrister, gets deflected out front and beyond the blue line, so the Panthers will have to touch up. Roscos leaves one of the Red Hawks out at the blue line and brings it all the way in himself. Looking for an opening here, see if he can't wrap it around. Had Franken, got tied up though. Rush is able to keep it. Franken with the tip, and Grote covers up. So again, some nice movement of the puck. Able to get some good quality shots. They're getting some good quality looks, but a little too open for Grote here. 21 seconds left on the power play. 11:20 left in the period. Still 1-0 Panthers. Jake Fountain taking the draw here. He wins the draw back to Rush. Rush can't quite connect with McCormick on the near side. Brings it back, and the Red Hawks are able to send it along the far boards, all the way down and around, back behind. Hunter Newton will grab it there. 10 seconds left on the power play here. Scholes brings it up to McCormick. McCormick finds Nick Bryan across on the far side, leaves it there. And coming out of the box is Hessenauer. Hessenauer finds the top of the net right over the glove hand of Hunter Newton. Panthers got caught up on that, were not able to make the change. So the Panthers get caught a little bit shorthanded on that as they were trying to bring it out. They had 10 seconds left on the power play. Tried to bring it up, bring it across ice. Couldn't connect on the pass, got intercepted. And at that moment, Hessenauer breaks out of the box just in time to grab the puck and take it in on a solo breakaway and puts it up over the glove hand of Hunter Newton. Ties this game up 1-1 with 10:42 now left in the first period, or the second period rather. Joe Romer down behind the net here. Brings it back out to Schmidt. Schmidt puts it in far side. Sam Mueller's there. He grabs it, gets it up to Peterson. Peterson kind of gets a piece of it, but not much on a slap shot there. And the Red Hawks are coming in on the other side again. Mason Basarti unable to control it coming in there. And Joe Romer brings it out past the blue line. Can't quite control, but chipped it out to himself. Wasn't getting a lot of help there. Ben Weedhall's along the near boards here, fighting, brings it in across the zone. Is unable to control here as Milton picks it up, but leaves it at the blue line. Weedhall grabs it, puts it in on net. Grote gloves it, leaves it off for his defenseman, and the Panthers go for a full change. Scholes brings it back to Bryan. Bryan up to Franken. Franken over to Roscos. Roscos across the red line. Roscos and Shiljan got in just a hair or two quickly there and gets called for the offsides. So 9:36 left in the second period here. 1-1 tie. Panthers again got caught a little bit short on that one, and it's too bad because again they've pretty much dominated this period here. Most of the action and shots on goal are down in the Milton end. Just an unfortunate circumstance where they had that breakaway coming out of the penalty box just at the right moment. Shiljan grabs it on the near side and is able to dump it in. Roscoe's giving chase there. Scholl's able to hold it in. Roscoe's at the point. Gets deflected up over into the net behind. And we'll go back to a face-off here on the near circle. As the officials grab a new puck out of the ice chest here, we'll go back to play at 9:19 left here in the second period. Roscoe wins that draw to himself just out front. And a quick cover up by Grote. And we'll have another face-off 4 seconds later. Redhawks going for a full change here. Officials not liking how everybody's lining up there. Take a little extra time. Roscoe is able to come away with the puck, puts it a backhand through the crease. Nobody home to tap it in. A lot of sticks tied up there in the middle. Redhawks are able to wrap it around the boards. Scholl's there is able to keep it in, but Redhawks able to grab it and clear. Panthers bringing it across again. Schildren into Roscoe. Roscoe on the near boards, tries to find Schildren back. Can't do so. Brian grabs it, finds Franken down in the corner, brings it back to Brian. Brian brings it around the far side of the net, leaves it for Scholl's. Scholl's slapper is deflected out front by the defenseman from the Redhawks. Panthers remain controlled though, and Roscoe's there to Schildren. Schildren up over the net. Schildren again right in front of the net. Puck sitting in the crease, finally covered up by Grote. Nobody could actually get a stick to it again. And before Grote could cover up, but it just sat there again for a full second or so, waiting for somebody to tap it in, but Panthers sticks couldn't get free, so we will go back to the face-off dot here with 8:22 left in the second period. 1-1 tie. Ayer's going to take the draw on this one. And now they are going to reset the net. Seems to have come off the moorings here. And now we're set and ready to go. Ayers takes the draw. McCormick with the backhander, right to the glove. Unable to handle it was Grote, leaves the rebound. McCormick back behind the net now. Brings it on, quick wrister, sits in front again. Strassman not able to get to that one, but is able to turn around, has got the puck. Goes to his backhand, finds McCormick over there. Hard wrister right into the breadbasket of Grote. Grote with another good save here. Nice play on that one. Good puck movement. Strassman over to McCormick, one-timer, just caught and let it go. Didn't have to play with it at all, just let it go as quick as possible, but Grote was able to slide over, make the save right to the middle. Ayers again on the face-off circle. Can't win that one. Brings it back behind for the Redhawks here. They're able to bring it up and clear the zone. There's Rush. Rush finds unable to connect with McCormick. Tipped off his stick, and then Redhawks grab it and are able to dump it into the Panther zone. But the Panthers are able to corral it there and clear. But again, the Redhawks keep pressure on. Can't maintain the puck, but are able to put it into the zone. Bring it out. Hessenauer again. Nice shot on goal. A lot of scrambling in front of the net. You could see the opportunity was there for the Redhawks. The officials called the net coming off the moorings on the Panther side and called no goal on that. Not sure if the puck actually went in or not, but you could see that the puck or the net was coming off early. A lot of action, a lot of checking, a lot of bumping in there. Took that net off on the wraparound, and the Panthers are able to come away unscathed on that one. Roscoe's back in the center circle here. Everybody lined up here. And the Redhawks able to win the draw again. Hessenauer tries to put one through a number of screen. And number 6 there, Tyler Ellis with a nice wrister from the inside the circles. Again though, right to Hunter Newton. Newton able to swallow that one up right to the middle. 7:19 left in this second period here. Again, the Redhawks win the draw. Back to Hessedauer. Takes the big slapper, but deflects off his own defenseman here. Knocks him down. Roscoe's bringing it in across the blue line. Roscoe gets 2-on-1, finds the center. Nobody home there. Franken had come to help him out in the corner, so he wasn't really there for the pass. Panthers are able to maintain control here. Schmidt able to pinch up a little bit. Maintain control. Redhawks grab it inside their own dots and then have no choice but kind of give up on the play and clear it. Go for the icing and try and regroup here. So down in the Redhawk zone, we'll have Roscoe's taking the draw again. Roscoe's trying to put it through the feet of the defenseman, can't quite, and they grab it and are able to clear. Hogan Scholl's giving chase down to the Panther end, goes hard into the boards. He's able to battle from his feet, or rather from his knees and stomach and that, and Panthers are able to clear. Redhawks bring it from their own zone, can't connect on a pass, but are able to deflect it off the boards. Scholl's there, intercepts, brings it up to Roscoe's. Roscoe's in over the blue line on the near side. Roscoe's with the wrister, a little bit wide. Nobody on the far board to help contain it, so the Panthers are going to have to touch up. Brings it over, finds Shiljan now over on the near boards. Shiljan back to Scholes. Scholes finds Franken. Franken looking for Roscoe's in the middle. Tips off his skate, but goes into the zone. Shiljan grabs it there. Is able to bring it around, but loses control on the boards. Franken's there to battle for it. Gives it back to Shiljan with a kick. Shiljan back to Franken. Franken with the wrister. Deflected off of Grode's glove, up over the top of the net. And the Redhawks have to grab it and clear the zone again. So another good opportunity for the Panthers here. Another number of shots on goal. Just can't get anything by Grode here. Going to need to do some deflection, a little more activity in front of the net perhaps to get his eyes distracted. And the Redhawks are able to take control of the puck down below their zone. Romer there ties up the Redhawk there, brings it back, rushes wrister from the point, just wide, just to the inside here. Had some good heat on that one, just a little bit off target. Ben Wiedholz grabs it, is able to deflect it back, tries to get it to Rush. Rush can't control, comes out of the zone. Peterson grabs it there and dumps it all the way back in. Touched up, so no icing on the call. And the Redhawks bring it out and around. Panthers are able to keep it there. Mueller grabs it on the far boards, puts it back behind the net. Romer's able to grab it there, brings it back to Wiedholz. Wiedholz taking a check. Looks like that's going to be something from behind. We'll see how that happens, and the Redhawks are going to have to touch that up. And we'll see about the penalty here. Obviously, 23, Dalton Swenson knows it, heading right to the box. And he's going to get 5 minutes checking from behind. So the Panthers will be going on the power play here for the entire rest of this period, plus a little bit of the third. 4:49 left in the second, still 1-1. Need an opportunity here to take advantage, if not just get one, but get a couple here. Shiljan at the point, back to Roscoe's, playing catch out top. Looking for something in between here. They find Ayers over on the left wing. Switch up. Roscoe's takes it on the right wing. Drives in a little, brings it back out, finds Shiljan at the top. Shiljan back to Roscoe's. Roscoe's sees all the screens, finds the top of the net. Luke had gone down. Luke Grode had gone down on that. Roscoe's with the wrister. Nice goal. Back and forth to Shiljan. They crossed up sides. Lets the wrister go as he walked it in a little bit. Gets some momentum on himself and then on the puck. And just over the top of Grode here, over the glove. Unable to make the save here. That goal coming at 12:33 of the second period here gives the Panthers a 2-1 lead here. Still 4:38 left on the penalty here, so opportunity for the Panthers to get more. Panthers able to grab it. Jake Fountain here tries to put a shot on goal. Gets deflected out front. McCormick brings it, leaves it back out for Brian, trying to set it up again. Find Rush out at the point. Rush gets tied up a little too much. Gives it down to McCormick down below the line. Back to Brian. Back to McCormick down below. McCormick pirouettes, brings it back around. Finds Rush back out at the top. Rush is going to take the wrister. Keeps it nice and low. Makes the save off to Fountain. Fountain gets deflected here. Brian back behind the net. Brings it out to Fountain on the far side. Finds McCormick. Can't get anything on it. It's all tied up. And the Red Hawks are able to grab it and clear. Hogan Scholl is able to grab the puck there. Brings it up to McCormick. McCormick at the near blue line. Leaves it for Brian. Brian's going to bring it in across. Takes it down deep. Looking for some help now. He's got it all the way down across the far boards. Brings it back to the point to Scholes. Scholes gives it over to Rush on the other point. Rush finally finds it, takes the wrister, and Grote is able to glove that one. Looked like Rush had to take an extra second there to settle that puck down. Finally gets it off. Plenty on it in that, but didn't have much in the way of interference, so Grote had a real good view, unlike on Roscos's where there were plenty of bodies and he was able to pick the top net. This one Grote had a real good view on and was able to make the save. Shiljan now back at the near point. Over to Roscos. Roscos at the far point. Shiljan brings it in. He gets his shot off up into the net, gets deflected out front, goes up and high, all the way to the back net here. Hits the senior night sign, and we'll go for another face-off here. Ayers in the dot. Takes the draw, brings it back to Shiljan. Nice able to win that one. Shiljan bangs it off the boards to Franken. Franken switches up, gets it over to Roscos on the far point. Ayers down in the far wing. Roscos brings it out to center, up at the blue line, switches with Shiljan again. Shiljan to the point, sees the opening, puts it through. Strassman trying to create something in front, but Grote is able to make the save, hangs on with the glove save. Again, another good shot from the point, and this time looked like we had some good action in between there. Strassman coming across, trying to create some distraction, maybe get a tip on it, get something on it, cause something to be a little bit different for Grote, but he's able to come away with that save. Ayers again with the win. Brings it back to Shiljan. Shiljan over to Roscos and back to Shiljan, down to Franken on the near boards. They switch up. Fans are noticing that Strassman's taking some hits down front. Ayers takes a shot from the wing, buries it into a Red Hawk. Red Hawks are able to come away there with it, clear the puck and get a shot on net. Hunter Newton with the save there, and the Panthers will set up and try and break out here with the power play still on. 2:17 still remaining in the power play. Panthers unable to touch that one up. Are going to get called for icing here on this one. So we've still got 2:01 left in the period and 2:12 left on that power play. 2-1 lead. We've got one goal already on the power play. That goal by Zach Roscos at 12:33 of the second period give us the 2-1 lead. Jake Fountain in the circle. He's able to pull that one back. Matt Rush grabs it behind the net. He's got to settle that puck down again. Now he's going to bring it across. Brings it up to the red line. He's going to try and skate through everyone. Leaves it for McCormick. McCormick back down to Rush, down below the line here. Looking for some help here, looking to find a center. Brings it all the way back and around, then finds it, then goes to the net. Matt Rush with the wrister, not sure if it was tipped out front, but there was a lot of activity again, exactly what we needed. Doesn't look like anybody actually did tip it, but we had plenty of action between Jake Fountain and others down low, creating some havoc, creating some distraction for Luke Grote. And that gives us a 3-1 lead with 1:39 left in the period and 1:50 still left in the penalty. Panthers now with a 3-1 lead. Matt Rush on that goal, his second of the year. Matt Strassman on the near point, tries to stuff one in the near side, can't quite control to get it on net, ends up sliding by. And the goal does go to Rush with an assist to senior Jake Fountain, as you may have heard there. Panthers again controlling the puck. Shiljan and Strassman. Rather, Roscoe. They bring it over to Roscoe. Roscoe to the far wing. Saw the opening, saw Ayers over there. Grote could not slide over fast enough. And the one-timer, Ayers with that goal. The assist is going to go to Roscoe. Probably one to Shiljan out front too. We'll see if they can follow that line of thinking. And now we've got 3 goals on this power play, this 5-minute power play. Exactly what we needed to try and put a gap of some scoring between us. Do not need to leave anyone hanging around longer than they have to on this one. Still 56 seconds in the period, still 1:07 on the penalty. And that's 3 goals on this penalty now for the Panthers. Unable to win the draw. Redhawks grab this one, put it in deep off the backboards. Hogan Scholes there. Finds Jake Fountain. Fountain can't connect his pass. Is able to get it back deep again. Finds Nick Bryan. Nick Bryan pulls it back around. Bryan's going to bring it across the red line, or across the blue line now. Tries to take it deep. Going to go back behind the net. Takes the shot. Leaves it sit there. Fountain can't get to it quite quick enough, but does corral it. Is able to get it. Bryan unable to get to the puck. Kind of an interference there as without being intentional. McCormick trying to tie up the puck there on the near side, or on the far side. Scholes grabs it. Gives it up to Bryan on the far end now. Bryan looking for McCormick. Couldn't quite connect on that pass. And that will end the period. And the period ends with a 4-1 lead for the Panthers going into this third period. That 5-minute penalty really took its toll on the Redhawks, as the Panthers got a number of shots on goal, as well as the 3 goals. One from Zach Roscoe, one from Matt Rush, and one from Colton Ayers, all in that 5-minute penalty, and they will come out with 12 seconds still left on that penalty as they will go into the third period. We are going to take another break here as we let the Zamboni do the resurfacing. We'll be back in a little bit for that third and final period. And welcome back, hockey fans. We are getting ready for the third period here between this Badger South showdown between the Oregon Panthers and the Milton Redhawks. Coming into this third period here, we find the Panthers with a 4-1 lead. Much of that lead has been attributed to a checking from behind penalty by number 23, Dalton Swenson of the Redhawks. The Panthers were able to take advantage of that, scoring 3 goals, taking us from a 1-1 tie to a 4-1 lead going into this final period. Those goals were scored by Zach Roscoe at 12:33 of the third, Matt Rush at 15:21, and then Colton Ayers also at 16:04 in that third period to bring the score to 4-1. Saves during that period, Luke Grote had 17, while Hunter Newton only had to make 4 saves. Kind of shows you the amount of pressure that the Panthers were able to put on the Redhawks during that second period. Really just peppering Luke Grote there. Came away with a number of saves, unable to stop about 4. But the Panthers do not get off to a quick start here, as Hogan Scholes is unable to handle the puck. kind of leaves it out for the Red Hawks. Red Hawks are able to grab it without much effort, and just one-time wrist shot puts it in the net just past Hunter Newton. I don't think he really was ready for anything too hard coming at him. Got left out front for him, and the Red Hawks took advantage, and they bring that score to 4-2 here with 16:49, and basically that penalty just expiring. So both teams will be back at full strength here. Panthers are going to try and bring it in. Adam Franken does, brings it over, finds Shiljan in front. Shiljan not able to grab it enough to get something on net. Is able to corral it and contain it a little bit. Keeps it in the zone here. Roscoe grabs, turns, pivots, sends it down deep. Franken on the boards, able to grab it there, tries for something in the center, can't connect with Roscoe. Roscoe's going to pick it out of there, takes it down low, finds Franken. Franken tied up on the near boards. Roscoe's giving chase, puts it out. Peterson able to intercept for a moment there before the Red Hawks grab it. A little bit of a dangle out of 15, Gannon Kligora there, but can't, again, Roscoe's intercepts, takes it away from him, trying to bring through, get a little too fancy, not going to work on him. And the Panthers bring it up and across, but lose control there where the Red Hawks grab it in their own zone. Can't connect on a connecting pass there, but number 20 there, Jacob Snow, is able to chase it down, has it briefly, but taken off of his stick. Roscoe's the other way, finds Shiljan. Shiljan can't get his stick back down on the puck to get a shot off. Rush comes in the near corner, finds Roscoe's behind the net. Nice centering pass. Shiljan got the stick up, can't get it down to get a shot off, comes back to Roscoe's. Roscoe's from the left dot, lets the wrister go, but right into the center of Luke Grote. Makes another save there. 15-19 left in the second period here. 4-2 the score. Panthers in the lead. Trying to maintain their second place position in the conference here. Ayers brings it back to Scholes, finds McCormick in the center. McCormick off to the far boards, finds Ayers. Ayers tries to bring it in, finds it. Tips off there. McCormick back around, fires, but deflected out front. Brings it back. Now Rush all the way back to the Panther blue line, finding Strassman there. Redhawks bounce it off the backboards here. Ayers is able to deflect there, finds McCormick. McCormick brings it around, leaves it for Strassman. Strassman tries to bring it back. Can't connect with Ayers. I think he was trying to get it to. Redhawks grab it, bring it across the blue line, but they can't connect there. Scholes puts it back to middle ice where the Redhawks gain control and bring it back into their own zone. Giving opportunity for a number of people to make changes here. Nick Bryan going across the far boards here. Is able to touch up. Brings it across the line, puts it in. Right now we're off sides, and now everybody's back on sides. Sam Mueller giving chase along the near boards. Creates enough havoc to get the interception by Nick Bryan. Nick Bryan up to Reynolds. Reynolds tries to bring it along the near boards, can't quite control. Bryan looking for a cross-ice pass. I think he was looking for Reynolds, but got intercepted by his own teammate, Sam Mueller there, deflected just enough to make for an incomplete pass here. Redhawks bring it back behind their line. Bringing it in here. Leaves it and tipped up, number 20 there, Jacob Snow. Gets the shot off, but it's deflected out front, up into the back net, and we'll go for a face-off there. 13:40 left in the third period, 4-2 Panthers. Roscoe wins this draw back to Rush. Rush around the far boards. Tries to connect with Shiljan. Shiljan can't grab it there, but Roscoe does. Clears the zone, brings it back. And the Raiders, Redhawks grab it. Dump it back into the zone. Roscoe's out to Franken. Franken across mid-ice, can't quite corral it. Rush, however, is able to keep it there. Tries to bring it back. Peterson now dumps it back in. Franken giving chase. Redhawks around the boards. Try to get it all the way across there, but Shiljan's there to intercept. Redhawks able to bring it back to center ice. Try to connect out. Can't break out. Intercepted again by Peterson and dumped down deep. Panthers giving chase. Again, intercept. Shiljan along the near boards here. Can't quite get through two, but then does, and then gets tripped. Obviously, nobody saw that, as they truly did have his foot in the air with that one. They bring it back down, rush down below the line, looking for Shiljan. Can't connect with him, but Peterson grabs it. Peterson one-on-one across the line, trying to find Franken. Little bit out in front of him. Franken was there. Roscoe's back behind the net, finds Franken. Franken can't control, as a lot of sticks got to him. And the Redhawks grab and dump it in deep. Dalton Swenson giving chase there for the Redhawks. Brings it back. Brings it back to Hessenauer. Hessenauer's shot deflected up high to the back net again. He is not afraid to take that shot from there. But we have been able to deflect most of them out front, causing most of them to go into that back net. Ayers on the draw. Is able to win back to Hogan Scholes. Scholes loses control though. Gives it up to number 9, the captain of the Redhawks. Nick Robinson there gets the wrister off. Hunter Newton with a nice glove save. And we'll have a face-off on the other dot. Ayers wins that draw again, back to Parker Schmidt. Schmidt around the back of the net. Tries to touch up to Strassman. Gets it to him, but well out of reach, so all he can do is get a stick on it. Kind of deflects up, and the Redhawks are able to put it back down deep. Brings it out. McCormick on the far end. Goes cross ice. Finds Strassman. Strassman brings it across the blue line. He's got Ayers in the middle. Can't get the pass through. Hogan Scholes can't control the blue line and lets it go through. And the Redhawks have got a 2-on-1. Can't get the pass off. Gets back behind the net, and number of Panthers there. Brings it out. Strassman on the go again. He's going to bring it across the blue line. Lets the shot go from there. Luke Grote makes the easy save and cover. And with Strassman striding in, just covers up for the frozen puck. And they'll have the face-off down in the Redhawk zone. 11:07 left in the third period now. Panthers hanging on to the 4-0 lead. Joe Romer in the center circle now. He wins the draw back to Brian. Brian maneuvers, dumps it deep, looking for weed holes. Can't quite connect. Reynolds on the far boards now. Tries to put something to the center, gets deflected out from him. Across the far boards, Brian there, can't hold the line. Brings it across and then goes across to Reynolds. Reynolds to the center to weed holes. Brings the puck across, gets the shot off, high up above Grote. Goes to the backboards, deflects out, and the Redhawks bring it across the blue line of the Panthers. Rush and Romer back deep there to make sure that nothing gets on net there. Rush pulls it from behind the net. Gets deflected there. Nice move inside there by Nick Robinson. Robinson goes to the backhand, but Hunter Newton's up for the challenge. Turns it away. Redhawks had a good power on that play. A lot of possession. Hessenauer comes in. Takes the shot from the left circle, above the left circle there. Gets deflected out front and deep. Rush back behind the net now. Looking for Romer. Romer to center to Weedholes. Weedholes looking for some help here, but is trying to go through 4 guys. Can't quite do it and loses his stick and the puck. Schmidt on the near board is able to dump it in. Finds Franken down deep. Franken able to contain back behind the net. Looking for some help. Finds Roscoe's. Tries to feed him. Can't quite get a good shot off, but leaves it back there. Shiljan goes in deep after it, causing a deflection out there, but the Redhawks bring it up. Tyler Ellis brings it in across the line, gives up on it, and goes for a change here. Pretty good hold there on Ben Outhouse. No call on the play. Redhawks put it in, and Outhouse is able to grab it. Looks for Shiljan. Shiljan out to center. Center is Roscoe's. Roscoe's brings it in with Franken. Leaves it for Franken. Franken can't get it to his backhand. Got caught between forehand and backhand, couldn't get anything off. Goes back and the Redhawks are going the other way. Bang off the boards here. Puts it to the center. Number 23 there, Dalton Swenson, puts it to the center, brings it out and around to the point. Shot on goal there by number 21, Jace Roca. Again, easily gloved by Hunter Newton. Stayed down on the ice. He was able to scoop that up. 8:44 left in the period now. Colton Ayers line out there. Redhawks win the draw on that. A little bit of interference out front there. Ayers grabs it behind the blue line, brings it up to Strassman. Strassman goes all the way across ice to McCormick. McCormick's going to give chase down to the far corner, but he left that one go a little early, so we're going to get called for icing. Bring it all the way back to our zone. Ayers able to win the draw, back to Scholes. Scholes backhands up to Strassman. Strassman tries to backhand to Ayers, but can't connect. And the Redhawks are able to throw one at the net. Hunter Newton covers up for the save, and we will go back to the face-off dot. Ayers leaves it at his feet, basically. Lots of action going on up and around the puck. Deflected out front here, and the puck goes all the way down to the other end. Icing gets waved off. And the Redhawks have got it down behind their red line. Able to bring it out here, but Hogan Scholes holds it in. Hogan Scholes with the backhand, down deep again. Strassman down there to try and intercept, but can't quite do it. Peterson able to hold the line there, gets a shot off, but a little bit wide. Ayers fighting for it deep. Scholes able to battle there. Touched up by McCormick, goes down in the near corner here. Looking for some help. Goes back behind the net. Looking for, there's Ayers. Ayers can't control the puck out front. And number 20 there, Jacob Snow grabs it. Is able to clear the zone. But the Panthers are able to stay on the pressure here. They control the puck again, bring it down into the zone. Strassman on the near boards, looking for Shiljan. Shiljan there to Strassman. His shot, both two shots, rebound given away. And the Redhawks go for the clear and will have to take the icing. 7:04 left in the period here in the third period. 4-2, still Panthers, still holding on to that 2-goal lead. Overall, a very clean game in terms of penalties. The big one being that 5-minute checking from behind that the Redhawks had to try and kill off, and being the fact that it was a 5-minuter, Panthers were able to take advantage for 3 goals during that time and really take advantage of this game. Panthers here able to control the puck for much of that time down there with between Roscoe's, Franken, and Shiljan, but end up getting nothing out of it and give it up here as the Redhawks bring it down into their own zone. Now Roscoe's trying to bring it out, gets it out past the blue line, but can't get it any further. Shiljan there battling, moves it up piece by piece. Roscoe's gets it over to Franken on the left wing. Franken brings it in, leaves it for Roscoe's, tries the backhander, leaves it for Brian. Brian shot in the goal. Brian bangs it off the pipe, right to the inside, right where Luke Grote had vacated. Luke Grote had that inside pipe when Franken went down in low on that. Gave it up when he went behind, and they brought the puck back out front. Deflected over to Brian. Brian with the goal. Brings the score now to 5-2 Panthers with 6:17 left. With 6:17 left in the third period here. 5-2 Panthers here. Redhawks bring it back into their own zone. Hessenauer trying to bring it out. Can't quite control. delivers a big hit to number 17 Peterson there. Takes the hit, gets right back up, heads back into the zone. A little bit of frustration, I think, on Hessenauer, obviously their leading scorer, and that knowing that they're not getting a whole lot of shots, a lot of opportunities on goal. Peterson again with the shot, a little bit wide, a little help given from Sam Mueller there, trying to tip, trying to get something to happen in front of the net there. Far corner here goes the scrum. Drew Reynolds able to put it down deep. Jake Fountain rather, giving chase there. Puck gets out of the zone here. Redhawks have it for a brief moment, gives it up, gets it back to Parker Schmidt. Schmidt puts it in deep, deflects off some people, and the Panthers are going for a change. Hessenauer looked for number 9 there, Nick Robinson, had him all alone as the Panthers were changing up, but could not connect, had a little too much on that pass, and just went all the way through. Really very little chance for somebody to actually stop that. It was so hard of a pass. It was more like an icing dump than an actual trying to connect pass. Redhawks able to control after the draw here. Ayers able to bring it over to McCormick. McCormick backhand back to Ayers. Ayers gets knocked down deep, and the Redhawks are able to backhand it out of the zone. Bringing it on one here. Hogan Scholes forces his man wide, down into the boards. McCormick grabs it, brings it up to Strassman. Strassman giving chase, brings the puck across the blue line. He's got Ayers in the center, or Ayers rather. Gets knocked down coming around the back of the net, and the Redhawks are able to pick it up. Outhouse over there gives up the puck, gives up the turnover here, and the Redhawks are able to get in, get a shot on goal. Hunter Newton with the save, deflects it high up into the netting, and we'll go for a face-off down in that zone. Ben Outhouse got caught a little bit flat-footed on that. They were coming in racing pretty hard, and by the time he got his feet under him and turned around, he was already by him and got that shot off. So we're going to go back to the Roscoe's line here. Redhawks able to center it there, but nobody home there. Brings it up. Shiljan able to deflect with some help from Roscoe's. That one goes high into the crowd up above the mezzanine, and we will go to center ice on this one. .4:17 left in the third period, 5-2 Panthers. Redhawks win the draw back, take it deep into their own zone. Try to bring it out, but can't. Bring it back out of their zone again. Hessenauer brings it across the blue line, takes the shot, gets it between the legs of Franken. Nice use of the screen there, but took that shot from way at the point. Hunter saw it all the way, was able to make the easy save. It stayed down on the ice. Panthers bringing it back. Shiljan with the wrister from the top of the far circle here. Easy glove save, didn't have much action in front, so easy glove save there by Luke Grote. 3:49 left here now in the third period. Roscoe's on the drive on the face-off, tries to push it forward, can't quite control from there, and it's 3-on-2 going the other way with the Redhawks. Try and drop pass, gets the shot off, but deflected out wide, and they can't hold the blue line. It goes all the way back to their own zone. They're going to go all the way back to their red line, where Roscoe gives chase, is able to grab the puck there and have it across the boards. Tries to leave it for Franken, but there's a Redhawk there, puts it around the boards. Brings it back over to number 6, Tyler Ellis. Ellis there along the near boards, gets scrummed up. Franken finds Roscoe off his skate. Reverse back down low, finds Franken again. Franken to Shiljan. Shiljan with the backhand, leaves right in front for Grote. Grote able to cover up. Wanted to leave it there rather for Roscoe, not Grote, but Grote was able to come out forward, pounce on it, prevent the shot from getting off, and Roscoe goes skating by. Joe Romer to the center now. And Redhawks able to control, bring it back behind their net. All the way back to Hessenauer. Hessenauer tries to bring it out. Is able to do so, but Wiedholz is there. Wiedholz getting taken down on the center ice. Brings it back to the defense. Parker Schmidt able to find Romer. Romer looks for Wiedholz, can't connect there. Redhawks bring it in. Get it to Schmidt again. Looking for Sam Mueller across. Icing gets waved off. Sam looking to track it down here. Wiedholz falling down. Romer there with the shot right to the center. Grote gives up the rebound, but the whistle blew. Referee probably lost sight of it, thought he was probably gloving it, gave the quick whistle. And 2:24 left in the third period. Romer on the dot, loses the draw. Redhawks able to try and break out, trying to get it to the center, but Romer there to intercept it. Drives it in deep, back behind the net. Mueller's there. Mueller can't control as he's held up by number 21, Jay Sroka, but still fighting back underneath. Mueller's got it, sidesteps one man, brings it back to Wiedholz. Wiedholz gets the shot off, a little bit high, able to be deflected by Grote. Gives up the rebound, and then there's Romer there. Romer tries to put something away, but can't quite do it, and Grote comes diving back out onto the ice, out of the crease there, and pounces on the puck to make the save. 1:55 left in this game, 5-2 Panthers. Little bit of a personnel issue for the Panthers here, and we get that cleared up. Ayer's going to take the draw. Again, the Redhawks win the draw here, as it were, but can't control. Ayers puts it back down deep, looking for Strassman. Strassman's there. Finds McCormick across, backhands to Strassman. Strassman looking for Ayers. Ayers in the center, can't get to the puck. And the Redhawks grab it and ice it down as the Panthers had full possession for a good 20 seconds down there, well below the dots. Something bad was going to happen, so they just went for the clear. Shiljan going to take the draw on this one. 1:32 left in the third period, and it looks like the Redhawks are going to take a timeout here.
Timeout for Milton.
Milton with the timeout with 1:32 left in the third period. 5-2 Panthers. Panthers again dominating this period. Looks like not sure on the rotations for the Redhawks. Obviously, they've got a couple of good players out there that are probably pretty exhausted right now. For sure, Hessenauer, Tyler Ellis, that Nick Robinson, Jacob Snow, and that putting them in more than their share of time, doing a lot of back checking, a lot of trying to clear pucks in that, and it's just been too much Panther tonight. That penalty just put them really on the defensive, put them down 3 goals during that 5-minute penalty. Panthers really able to take advantage of that. It was nice to see them actually get the power play goals, get the power play working, something they've been working with and probably struggling with all year. The percentage of converting on that hasn't been that great, so nice to see the puck movement. Nice to see them score those goals, get some goals for a couple of seniors here on senior night, and see them finish this one off. So we're going to go back to the ice with 1:32 left here. Both teams breaking the huddle. Panthers are coming out with Shiljan's going to take the draw if they go back to the same aspect. He's going to go in at center. He's got Strassman and McCormick on his wings, Roscos on defense, and Nick Bryan on defense as well. Shiljan can't come up with it, and again, the Redhawks grab it, are able to pull it around the back of their net. They're going to go bring it down, brings it across the blue line here. Able to grab there by Roscos. Roscos intercepts, loses it again and again, touched up. Finally, Hessenauer gets a shot off, and Hunter Newton is able to glove the save. Now we've gone the full length of the ice, and the Panthers are on the defensive end here with 1:13 left in the period. And more than likely the game here. Shiljan again in the center circle. Wins this one, but to the wrong side here, so Hunter is able to flip that one up over the back of the net here. Roscoe goes for the empty netter. Can't quite connect on it. Goes wide on that. And ends up with the icing call. Redhawks able to grab that one. A couple of deflections there and a nice shot. Had Hunter off balance. Was able to kick that glove up and just flip it high enough over the back of the net to keep it from going in. Otherwise, they had themselves their third goal of the night. 1 minute exactly left to play in the period. Jake Fountain going to take the draw here. Is able to bring that over to Shiljan. Shiljan able to control, brings it up to Mueller. Mueller trying for Fountain. Fountain back to Reynolds. Reynolds to Shiljan. Shiljan over to Roscoe. All seniors on the ice right now. Trying to get a couple of goals or another goal for one of them here. Can't control as goes down deep. And Shiljan takes a big hit right to the midsection into the boards. He's hurt a little bit. And again, the Panthers end up with an icing call as puck ends up going down past the red line. Can't get it in the net here with the empty net. Milton's trying everything a little bit here tonight. Trying to go their 6-on-5, get that a little work, see if they can't get another goal here. Meanwhile, though, the Panthers have got their seniors out there. They're trying to get them some goals without giving up anything extra. 23 seconds left in the third period here. And a late change, late addition here, and we're going to have a new center for the Redhawks. Puck gets dropped. Fountain can't win that one. Brings it back here, but tied up, and Mueller grabs it. Tries to bang it off the boards and keep control, but can't quite do that. Fountain directs it back. He's fighting for the puck back there. Can't quite control again. And now looks like a shot there by number 14, Mason Passardi. Goes right into Matt Rush. Looks like it banged off a leg, put him down. He's calling for a new defenseman there. Probably took that one right to somewhere that doesn't have a pad. Did not hear anything on that one, so might have caught that one in somewhere in the thigh that didn't have padding. Fountain back at the center here with 7 seconds left. Panthers are able to grab it after a quick attempt. And they're able to finish off the game here. Not giving up that third goal here, winning this game 5-2 over the Milton Redhawks on senior night. Another good conference win for the Panthers. Seniors and team congratulating Hunter Newton on another well-played game. A nice 5-2 win. Nothing spectacular, I would have to say, other than taking advantage of that power play. A couple of nice goals there, a couple of good goals by seniors. Nice that Zach Roscoe got a couple. Nice one out of Matt Rush. Colton Ayers and Nick Bryan also adding one. A couple of assists all around. Shiljan got assist, Ayers with an assist and/or two out of there. Another good game out of Hunter. A couple of goals that I don't think that he saw coming completely there. Was able to stop the rest of them, although he probably wasn't really tested the way he has been against some of the opponents here. And the Panthers come away with the 5-2 victory. Here's the team and the seniors. Giving their appreciation to the crowd and the students that came out tonight on this snowy night. And they'll maintain their second place tie with the McFarland Spartans. Just behind the Edgewood Crusaders leading the conference here. They'll go into tomorrow night, their third of 3 conference games, one right after another. We're going to go to Hartmeyer Ice Arena tomorrow night and face Monona Grove. That'll basically be another tough match. Monona Grove with 4 losses on the year right now in the conference. the Spartans and Panthers with 3 each. And then you have Edgewood at the top of the conference, Milton and Monroe below them. So it'll be another tough match tomorrow night at Hartmeyer. Starting time is 7 o'clock, but another nice win here and securing up that, maintaining that second place in the conference is what the goal was here tonight, and they did just that. So from the Oregon Ice Arena, appreciate you watching and listening, and have a good night. Thank you.